Good luck if you're taking part. Now, a Syrian married couple living here in Dubai gave birth to quintuplets on Monday morning when they were only expecting quadruplets.
New mum, Ranim, is doing well. However, we did hear that sadly one of the babies passed away a little earlier on today. Dr. Khaled of the Saudi German Hospital's neonatal unit was the man who delivered the babies. Joins us now. Doctor, thank you very much indeed for being with us.
Hi, how are you?
Such a happy story tinged with an element of grieved sadness today as well. I suppose that just reinforced the risks of multiple births.
Yeah, exactly. We have to focus that this is a very, very rare case, not especially here in Dubai, not in the region, all over the world. All the cases are about hundreds, maybe maximum thousands around the world.
Just around the world?
Just around the world. And quintuplets are really very, very rare. Homozygotes are more rare than dizygotic, or identical twins are also more rare than others. So we were very happy to have this patient since the beginning. And we took that challenge to follow her, because many doctors and many hospitals in Dubai, they didn't want to take the challenge to follow her, because you know, usually the pregnancy is not very complicated and it's not really a disease, that's what we say. But when it comes to multiple babies inside, so complications can come, and they can even be fatal for the mother and for the children also. So we took the challenge from the beginning, and we focused on the mother during the pregnancy. She had multiple complications. She had complications in the liver. She had hypertension. She had premature labor. And we got 32 weeks and some days. And usually these pregnancies, they deliver at about 28, 29 weeks. So we did a wonderful job because when the babies are inside, it's their place inside. So it's better to them to be inside than outside.
Yeah, of course.
But it comes for a point that we have to deliver her. So during the pregnancy, 4 babies were very well, but one of them, sadly, the one who passed today, she was very small from the beginning.
Really?
So we were expecting her even to die during the pregnancy. But we delivered them, and she was alive, and she lived for 3-4 days, and now she passed away. She was just 550 grams. So babies like this, they have a little, really very, very little chance and very little hope to live.
Now, this is definitely a very, very sad story, but honestly, I mean, this whole drama surrounding the conception and birth of so many lives at one stretch is just beautiful. But unfortunately, in this case, the lady happened to lose one of her babies just a few hours ago. Is this a very common condition for mothers who give birth to quintuplets?
Yeah, of course. The baby dies?
Yeah,
the baby, there are very, very complicated case of birth for quintuplets, not just for quintuplets, because we are not very used to deliver quintuplets, but for twins, for triplets. We know that the babies, they are not as, usually if there's one baby, he will be between 2.5 and 3.5 kilos. So these ones, they were between 1.2 and 1.3 kilos, the biggest one, and the smallest one was 500 grams. So imagine 500 grams, imagine. So for intubation, for IV, it's not really very easy. Even the doctors, they did a wonderful job. As I told you, she was expected to die during the pregnancy, but she didn't die. So she died after the delivery.
What about the condition of her brothers and her sister remaining there, the other 4? How are they doing?
There were 3 brothers and 2 sisters. The one who died today, it was the sisters, the smallest one. There are another sister who's about 1 kilo and 100 grams. She's okay. And the other ones, they are very well. They are doing very well. They didn't need, from the beginning, they didn't need any intubation. They have they are in the incubators with some oxygen, but they are doing very well. I hope with the help of the doctors, they will be okay. And I hope the mother, she's okay, because because now the most important period for her was the pregnancy, you know, with the complications. And during the delivery also, it could be very, very complicated with huge complications. For example, imagine a uterus like this, and he has to contract and not to bleed, because if the uterus doesn't contract, he bleeds. So when he's bleeding, we have to remove the uterus sometimes to save the mother. So no, the delivery went very smoothly, and it was wonderful. And now she's very well. I was with her now. She was crying for her baby that she lost, but she's okay now without any complications. Now the hope is for the babies, because the track and another chapter is coming now with the babies after the delivery outside the
well, let's just hope that the rest of the babies have better health in the next few days and grow in perfectly good condition. Now, I'd like to know a little more about the recovery period for the mother. I mean, she had a C-section, not a natural delivery. And I mean, considering the fact that she was carrying 5 fetuses, definitely her uterus would have expanded. So will the recovery period be longer in her case?
Yeah, just a little bit, not more than usual. No, not really, not more than usual. The complications, just between 2-3 days after delivery, there was, for us, there was no complication, but during this period, we can have some complications. But now she's very good, and she will be discharged tomorrow, I think, and I hope so. She's in a very good condition. The babies will stay at the hospital, and I would like to insist on the financial section of the story, because this family, imagine you have 1 baby, so it's huge financial for us these days. This family, she has 5 babies. Sorry, now they are 4. But so she needs our help and the help of all the people who are listening to us, and anyone who wants to give any donation.
Well, what we'll do, certainly, Doc, is we'll put the information up on our Facebook page, so that if people want to find out more and show their support, they can certainly get in touch with you, with the rest of the team at the Saudi German Hospital, and of course the parents. And as you say, I mean, this is just the next chapter in a very long journey, isn't it, for the children and the parents themselves, because their lives will never be the same, will they?
No, at all. At all. Imagine when you have 1 baby, your life is not the same. Imagine with 4. She will be taking care of 4 babies at the same time. Sorry, I was searching on internet, and maybe they will need 40,000 diapers during their life. 40,000, imagine. So
is it genetic or not to have multiple births?
Sometimes, it could be. Sometimes, For these cases, as I told you, it's very rare, so we don't have really too much studies. But for twins, we know that it's genetic. When someone of the father of the mother in the family, they have twins. You could have twins.
Despite the sad news that we got today, it is a huge achievement by you, by the rest of the team at the Saudi German Hospital. As you say, the first quintuplet delivery here in the UAE, here in the region as well, which is just yet more evidence that these difficult cases can be dealt with here in Dubai, in the region.
That's what I have to insist on, because we are a new hospital, and we took the challenge from the beginning, and our doctors, they did a very good job. And God knows that for this pregnancy, it wasn't very easy for me at all. There was too much complications, and she wasn't admitted just once at the hospital. She wasn't admitted. So, but she did a very, very good job also. I have to salute the mother, because she did a very, very good job. And she wanted to go as further as possible for the babies to stay inside, you know. And I told her many times that there is one too small and he can die. She told me, okay, for the others we can sacrifice one. But
amazing.
Well, let's just hope that the rest of the babies are healthy, and it's a good thing that the mother's recovering quickly, and we wish her a very speedy recovery, and of course our deepest condolences for the loss of the little one. And of course, for more information on everything that we've discussed right now, do log on to our Facebook fan page, facebook.com/Studio One Live.
Doc, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thanks for
coming up a little later on.